Hi, I'm Jonathan Trapani, and I love this nation of ours, the United States of America, and I've always loved it since I was taught about our Constitution and the liberties it enumerates and protects. A nation of immigrants from the very beginning when people first crossed the Bering Strait, where the words stand embossed on the bottom of our grand herald, the Colossus Lady Liberty, beseeching the world to give us your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, yearning to breathe free. I learned from those who shaped our ideals and the guidance of our great history that we are the shining beacon of liberty that lights the path to prosperity. A nation that defends and uplifts those who have been beaten down and oppressed by their so-called leaders. You see, the most inspirational people in my life have been former presidents. Obviously our founding fathers, as they're raised to almost mythic status. But specifically, Abraham Lincoln, Teddy Roosevelt, and John F. Kennedy. Their triumph over adversity is born from the very heart and soul of the American dream. JFK once said, "We do these things not because they are easy, but because they are hard." He knew that the endeavors we sacrifice and work hard for are far greater triumphs than those handed to us. Now, while concessions were initially made, our founding fathers knew that what was right rather than politically expedient was so immensely important that they left it to us, the future generations of true patriotic Americans, who are not constrained by our righteous revolution, to deliver and ensure those rights, equal rights, to all Americans. Now, physical borders exist, and open borders is an absurdity, because national security is immensely important. But America and the Constitution aren't about the land we own, because the ideals and philosophy of the United States were laid out for us by our founding fathers, who knew that the American dream exists in the hearts of all people and is rooted in the innate decency of the human spirit. So much that they made a point that the rights proposed in the Constitution are blatantly obvious or self-evident. Lincoln is quoted, "Our reliance is in the love of liberty which God has planted in our bosoms. Our defense is in the preservation of the spirit which prizes liberty and the heritage of all men in all lands, everywhere." That's how we're supposed to be. A nation of peace through strength. So when I hear the visceral reaction, and can even understand the sentiment, "Let's just bomb them," I immediately scold myself, because after we bomb them, we have to commit troops to finish, or there's no red line. So I ask, are you gonna go? Or do you want to send your kids? Because I don't want to send your kids. Protecting America means protecting all citizens, including the military, by not sending them into combat, unless we've tried all peaceful avenues first. This is why Congress has to give war powers to the President of the United States, because the people all have to agree to put our lives on the line ourselves. This is what Teddy Roosevelt meant when he said, "Speak softly, but carry a big stick." That's the legacy our founding fathers left us. A nation of reason and choice, where peace, liberty, and the rule of law based in the Constitution are paramount. They knew that the end does not justify the means, especially if it violates any of the people's constitutional rights. In the end, it is our choice, and we have to deal with the responsibility. Due to the sacrifice of all those who came before us in defense of our liberty, we owe it to those who made the ultimate sacrifice for the greatest gift, to live our lives with the most integrity and decency we can muster. As JFK said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, what you can do for your country." If you love and believe in the United States of America as much as I do, then please like and share my videos, support my candidacy as much as you can, vote Jonathan Trapani for President of the United States of America. Thank you very much.